Last week, I had the great pleasure of being a guest on a podcast that I absolutely love about creativity. And before we pushed record, the host asked me um, that we were going to talk a lot about disruption. And he said, I'm very interested to talk to a person who was a record company president at the time when the iPod and file sharing came out. And how have you taken the skill sets that you learned in that and continued to live and lead a creative life for the last 15 years in your career? And as you know, any great researcher or host does, it really got me thinking through, okay, well, what are those skills? How has that happened? It really goes back to what you learned early in your career and all of the things that I learned about identifying talent and looking for a hole in the market and looking for what's coming next. Of course, I didn't see the digital disruption that happened to the industry coming next, but I have always had creative critical thinking built into my brain. And I thought, I've been able to pivot and pivot and pivot. And people love entertainment, and they love creativity, and they love, the ability to think creatively. And so that's a chapter that I'm really excited to continue to talk about. And it also got me sentimental. So I went up in the attic and I found this guy. And I remember the first day I bought it. 1,000 songs in your pocket, right? Um, and I lost a job. And AI and all sorts of things in the future will cause job loss. But I didn't lose a career and I didn't lose my identity. I took what I knew and I used creative critical thinking to think about what's next. What is the hole in the market and where can we go from here to problem solve? And that's something that I'm going to be talking about over the next few weeks. So I hope that that is a subject that you're interested in. I think it's relevant today more than ever. And it's kind of funny to look at this thing now and go, this disrupted everything, cost me a job. But in the end, music got better. More music than ever is sitting in our pocket. And I'm still here. So I'll see you soon.